just going to talk about this while it's fresh in my head, and I made some quick bullet points about it. But I'm just talking about how it feels to be a yes man when it comes to playing games with friends. I know that might sound a bit stupid or insignificant, but I wanted to talk about it and just get it off my mind, and I got some bullet points, and it's just going to be it. So what I mean by being a yes man for games is just doing what you're told. If people ask you want to play this game, you say yes. If you see people playing a game in a open voice channel in a server, you join in the game and you join the voice chat and just try to have fun with them. You're essentially almost sacrificing your own enjoyment to play what they want just so you can be with them, whether they ask you directly or whether you just join in on the fun. And honestly, it's been feeling a bit annoying lately. I don't have the courage to ask them due to fear of rejection, because recently, a couple of minutes ago, a friend asked if we wanted to continue the Blox Tales game with me and two other friends, and one of the friends said, hell no! That's literally what he said in the message, not even exaggerating or lying, that's what he said. He said, hell no! And it was a bit annoying, seeing as he was really with a group of other people for a specific game, probably playing different games where, hey, that's his choice, why am I being asked about it? And yeah, that's what I'm annoyed with. I'm always joining in their games, and I don't ask people to play the games that I want to play, directly in person. I usually ask people if they want to try this game or if they don't want to try this game. And 9 out of 10 times, I don't get a response from anyone. I get a response from one friend, and then everyone else is just silent, or they post some shit meme about it. And it's just, if that's going to be the point, then if that's going to be the stuff I'm going to get, what's the point? If all I'm going to get are shit memes and silence. It's like asking any question in a strict library. You're going to ask where something is, or if you want to read a book or something, it's going to be, shh! You know what the result's going to be, so what's the fucking point? It makes me feel a little disconnected with the friends, honestly. Not too disconnected, because we can still have fun in our own ways, but it's like I can't share my interests with them, because I'm just going to get the silent treatment from them. People are just going to talk in front of my messages and being like, oh, you want to try out this game? I'd go over all kinds of planning and setup for it, and it's just silence. And they talk about fucking either Parkour Reborn or Technoblade just in front of my suggestion, and I just get annoyed. And that is what it boils down to, just annoyance that people don't want to try what I want to try. I recommend a couple of games and they find a way to say no. Whether it's through just a simple, I'm not a fan of this game, or people being so brain stupid that I question their taste in games. Because I have a question for you. You can take it as rhetorical or genuine, whatever you want. But is it a bad thing that I genuinely think that I have better taste in video games than my friends? Because I think I do. You might say that's up my own arse, but seeing what they're playing compared to what I'm playing, I genuinely think that. And it's annoying because I play the games that they play, and they don't play the games that I play. It feels a bit annoying. It's quite one-sided. I need their attention. I want to be with my friends. And now I'm beginning to say no to people. And I've said it once to a guy saying how, I've been on to him saying, I felt like a yes man and I'm doing what I want. And if it was the game that we both had, then I would say you can join in if you want. But only I own it, so well, I'm going to be the only one to play it. But thankfully he kind of understood, just enjoy the game. But I always feel kind of bad, because for some reason I feel like if I say it, they're going to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to do something else then. But honestly, he's probably just doing his own thing. Because he just wants to chill with people. But sometimes being alone is fine. And that's what it needs to be. You need to take time. Because sometimes I'll be with friends and I just don't know how to say no. Because of the okay thing. That's what I'm afraid of. But I just need to remember that it's just a part of life. Sometimes you take time for yourself. Sometimes you need to be with people. And sometimes you just gotta do you. But the thing is, although I was talking about how asking them doesn't do anything, good because people stay silent. Maybe just ask them directly. Maybe not an entire group server, but ask them directly. Because I'll have to respond, right? Think about it. If you ask an entire group server about it, one response is all people need to say, he's got the response he wants, I'm going to say nothing. But if you message them directly towards them, then they're going to have to respond. Because if they just leave you on read, you're going to get annoyed. And they're going to know you messaged them. So maybe that's what I'm missing. I have my own stuff to learn from this, but I wanted to get this off my mind as a quick video, just to get things off my mind. So just to go over what I said. I talked about how it feels to be a yes man. It can be annoying playing the games that they want to play and that you don't want to play. For example, Jujutsu Shenanigans is not the best of games. Honestly, these open world fighting games just aren't good. I don't think they're good. Most fighting games don't use them, and I wonder why. We then talk about fear of rejection and how people don't like to get rejected. Same with the one friend who went hell nah onto one of the things, which is why he prefers the silent treatment and first giving it. But I mean, if I get an answer back saying no, I'd rather have that than just silent rejection. Anyway, we've also talked about being annoyed with people not trying your games. They'll always find some reason to not try it. Whether it's genuine or not, it doesn't matter. It's just annoying that they won't try your games. But you always try their games, whether they know it or not. We've also talked about just saying no. Say no to them. Say that you don't want to play that game, or you want to play your own game. You know what? If any of my friends are watching this, then I don't care what game it is. Gundam X versus Wangan Midnight, or Bomber Cyberpunk, or whatever the fuck it is. Just try a game that I like, which has a multiplayer feature. Because Bomber Cyberpunk has a multiplayer mod called Slop Crew. But the only reason one of my friends played Bomber Cyberpunk is because he saw some videos online. It wasn't because I asked him to. He just knew me as a guy that enjoyed the game, so thought I could play with him. I had no influence over it. And I doubt I'll have any influence over anyone else. But we also talk about taking time for yourself. Just say no, and then... Wait, did I go over that one? Okay, so we've got say no. Just say no to them, and just stand your ground. And then I talked about taking time for yourself. Sometimes you just want to be by yourself. Maybe you want to leave a call earlier than your friend would want to. Just say, I'm a bit tired, I need some time by myself just to relax, and just have time by yourself. And also, something that I should do as well, so you're not the only one that has to learn from this, it is me as well, is to ask them directly. The problem with asking in a server is that people don't get a big ping as if they were being messaged from directly. Take a message from a server compared to a message from someone. With a server, you get a white blob next to their server icon, while with a direct message, their profile picture pops up on your screen and you see a big fat red 1. You're gonna have a look at that. That's the difference. Just ask people, do you want to try out this game? And if they give a genuine, proper reason as to why they won't try it, then that's when you say, okay, I've asked, and I've received. Even if it's not the answer I wanted, I got an answer. Have a good day. But if they come back with some answer that you're not satisfied with, just try to remember civil, just try to get some more information out of them as to what they like or don't like about the game, and see if you can find a compromise. Maybe a different style of game, or whatever. But just don't be a yes man. You're not going to be happy with it. Just find a way to make compromises and deals, and just don't be a yes man. You're not going to be happy with it.